One Memorable Ride. Released in February of 1939, this American Western features legendary actor John Wayne in his breakthrough role, who helped the 96-minute film double its $530,000 budget. In 1880, 9 strangers board a cramped stagecoach as it travels through hostile Indian territory while learning something about each other along the way. Having done over a decade of work in smaller roles and smaller productions, Stagecoach is, incredibly, Wayne's 80th film appearance. But his patience paid off. His portrayal of the young outlaw known as the Ringo Kid, complete with a grandiose, zooming close-up introduction, finally solidified his status as a bona fide movie star. Explaining his decision to fight against impossible odds to defend his honor, he sternly declares, "Well, there are some things a man just can't run away from." The motley group riding along with him includes Trevor as a beautiful but shunned call girl, veteran character actor Thomas Mitchell as a drunken doctor, Andy Devine as a frightened driver, and John Carradine as a suspicious southern gentleman. George Bancroft, Louise Platt, Donald Meek, and Burton Churchill come along for the adventure as well. With great performances from all involved, the large cast feels fully developed. Each player has their own backstory and mannerisms. A few characters might feel thin and stereotypical, but at least they have defined personalities.
Put off that cigar. You're annoying this lady.
Excuse me, madam. Being so partial to the weed myself, I sometimes forget that it disagrees with others.
A gentleman doesn't smoke in the presence of a lady.
3 weeks ago, I took a bullet out of a man who was shot by a gentleman. The bullet was in his back.
You mean to insinuate...
Sit down, mister. Doc don't mean no harm.
The earlier scenes of the film seem a bit rough around the edges though, like an unmotivated cross-dissolve while the camera is still panning, or weird, unblinking reaction shots that hang on screen for one too many beats. But once our group of misfit characters cram into the titular vehicle and set off through the picturesque Monument Valley, everything just works. In fact, Stagecoach is reportedly the first film to ever use that iconic desert location in southern Utah, which wouldn't be accessible by paved roadways for another 10 years. Often though, we see this location outside the windows of the small coach as a projection screen background. When paused, it looks decently realistic, but during playback, many vertical jitters unfortunately ruin the illusion. Although he was only nominated here, John Ford would eventually win a record 4 Best Director Oscars during his career. And there's a reason for that. This man knows how to stage a scene and get real performances from his talented cast. And there's no finer example of his abilities than in Stagecoach, where he expertly juggles a dozen separate characters and simultaneous plot threads effortlessly. His handling of the action sequences, particularly a dangerous battle during the film's climax, is quite thrilling. With their horses at full gallop, a group of dangerous Indians close in on our vulnerable protagonist as shooting breaks out during the chase. With impressive stunt work and precise editing, this is an incredible sequence that has not only withstood the test of time, but remains decidedly more thrilling and competent than a majority of modern Hollywood action sequences. For all intents and purposes, Ford basically invented the Western. Sure, the genre existed before his decades-long career, but it's scenes like this one, combined with his accessible themes of redemption and love, that made his fiction so successful. A great place to start for anyone looking to get into the Western genre, and certainly required viewing for all fans of the Duke. Stagecoach is an entertaining adventure through the Old West with unique characters. I think it's a great film. That does it for this quick excerpt, but if you'd like to watch full episodes of Movie Night and submit your own reviews to be included on the show, please visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan Paula, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.